What if everything you have been taught about becoming wealthy is actually keeping you from becoming healthy? From childhood, most of us hear the same advice: study hard, get a good job, save money, invest for retirement, and someday, after working for 40 or 50 years, you will finally enjoy life. But here is the question: why wait until you are old to live the life you dream of today? This is the powerful question that MJ DeMarco asked in his best selling book, The Millionaire Fastlane. This is not a book about getting rich overnight. It's a book about escaping the traditional path to wealth and building a life where your income is no longer limited by your time. In today's video, we will explore why most people unknowingly choose the wrong financial road, what separates ordinary earners from true wealth creators, and how changing your mindset can completely transform your financial future. Let's begin. According to the author, every person is traveling on one of three financial roads. The first road is called the sidewalk, the second is slow lane, and third is fast lane. Your future is not determined by how much money you earn today. It is determined by which road you are traveling on. Each road is building on a different mindset, and each mindset produces a completely different life. People living on the sidewalk focus almost entirely on the present. Money comes in, money goes out. A higher salary simply leads to a more expensive lifestyle. The newest phone, luxury brands, expensive vacations, and impulse purchases become normal. Saving and investing are always postponed until later. The problem is not that these people don't earn money. The problem is that they never build wealth. Instead of buying assets, they buy liabilities. Instead of creating financial security, they create financial dependency. Everything works fine until life throws an unexpected challenge, a medical emergency, job loss, or economic recession. Without financial reserves or income producing assets, even a small setback becomes a major crisis. The sidewalk is not just about spending money, it's about living without control over your financial future. Now let's look at the path that society calls safe. This is where the majority of people spend their entire lives. Study hard, get a good degree, find a stable job, save a portion of every paycheck, invest consistently, retire at 65. At first glance, this sounds like a responsible plan. But the author asks an uncomfortable question: why should financial freedom take 50 years? The biggest weakness of the slow lane is simple: it exchanges time for money. You only earn when you are working. If you stop working, your income eventually stops as well. Even if you receive promotions or salary increases, your earning potential remains tied to your available hours. There are only 24 hours in a day. That creates a natural ceiling on your income. The slow lane may provide stability, but stability is not the same as freedom. Freedom means having choices. Freedom means your money continues working even when you don't. Now we arrive at the central idea of the book, the fast lane. Many people misunderstand this concept. Fast lane does not mean gambling, it does not mean chasing shortcuts, and it certainly does not mean becoming rich overnight. Fastlane is about building systems that create value for thousands or even millions of people. Instead of selling your time, you build something that works beyond your personal effort. That could be a business, a software product, a digital platform, a valuable service, a brand, or any scalable system that solves real problems. The larger the problem you solve and the more people you help, the greater your financial rewards become. This is the key difference. Employees are paid according to the hours they work. Entrepreneurs are rewarded according to the value they create. Most people ask, how much money can I make? Fastlane thinkers ask, how many people can I help? That single shift changes everything. Every successful company exists because it solves a problem. People don't buy product, they buy solutions. They don't pay for features, they pay for convenience, speed, comfort, security, entertainment, or transformation. Money naturally flows toward value. The more value you create, the more opportunities wealth creates for you. Stop chasing money. Start creating value. Money is simply the reward. The author believes that the most valuable resource is not money, it's time. Lost money can be earned again. Lost time never returns. Many people sacrifice decades waiting for retirement before they finally begin living. But what if you could design a life where financial freedom arrives much earlier? That's the true purpose of the fast lane. It's not just about becoming rich, it's about owning your time, having the freedom to decide how you spend your days, being present with your family, traveling when you choose, working because you want to, not because you have to. That is real wealth. Now comes to the most important question. If the fast lane is the road to financial freedom, how do we know whether your business idea truly belongs in the fast lane? According to author, every successful wealth building business follows five essential principles. Ignore even one of them and your chances of creating extraordinary wealth drop dramatically. Let's explore these powerful lessons. Most people believe that working harder automatically leads to earning more, but there is a limit to how many hours you can work. The wealthy understand something different. Instead of creating another job for themselves, they build a system. A system continues producing value whether to honor is actually working or not. Think about successful software companies, online platforms, or digital products. A course can be created once and sold thousands of times. An app can be downloaded by millions without the creator personally serving every customer. The goal is not to become busier. The goal is to become more scalable. When your business depends entirely on your daily effort, you are simply created another job. When your business can grow without increasing your personal workload, you have built a fast lane system. According to the author, every successful fast lane business follows five important commandments. Control. First is control. If someone else controls your income, they also control your future. Employees depend on employers. Creators and business owners build assets they control. The more ownership you have over your income source, the greater your financial freedom. Never build your future entirely on decisions made by someone else. Second is entry. If someone, if anyone can easily do what you do, competition becomes overwhelming. Real opportunities usually require skills, creativity, experience, persistence, or innovation. High barriers to entry often protect long-term success. Instead of searching for easy businesses, become the person capable of solving difficult problems. Third is need. This may be the most important principle in the entire book. People don't care about your passion unless it solves their problem. Many businesses fail because they ask, what do I do to sell? I want to sell. Successful businesses ask, what do people desperately need? The marketplace rewards solutions, not wishes. The bigger The need you satisfy, the bigger your opportunity becomes. Next, fourth point is time. A business that only earns money when you have personally working has serious limitations. Your goal should be the separate your income from your physical presence. Automation, delegation, technology, digital products, subscription services, licensing. These are all examples of businesses that continues generating income beyond your working hours. Your time should become increasingly valuable, not increasingly occupied. Next and fifth point is scale. Imagine selling one product to one customer. Now imagine selling that same product to 1 million customers. The effort may increase slightly. The revenue could increase dramatically. Fast lane businesses are built for scale. The internet has made scale easier than ever before. A single video, a single application, a single book, or a single online business can now reach customers across the entire world. The larger you reach, the greater your potential wealth. Many people believe wealth comes from luck. The author disagrees. He believes wealth follows value. Ask yourself, what problem can I solve? How can I make someone's life easier? How can I save people time, reduce their stress, increase their income, improve their health, provide entertainment? Every great business begins by answering one of these questions. Money is simply the reward for creating meaningful value. The marketplace does not pay you for effort, it pays you for results. The author repeatedly emphasizes one truth: your beliefs shape your financial decisions. If you believe wealth is impossible, you will never pursue opportunities. If you believe success belongs only to lucky people, you will avoid taking calculated risks. Fastlane thinkers replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of saying, I can't afford it, they say, how can I afford it? Instead of saying someone else already do it, they ask, how can I do it better? The quality of your question determines the quality of your answers. And the quality of your answers determines the quality of your life. One of the biggest differences between successful people and unsuccessful people is accountability. Average people blame. Successful people analyze. When something goes wrong, they don't waste energy complaining. They ask, what can I learn? What can I improve? What should I change? Taking responsibility does not guarantee immediate success, but refusing responsibility guarantees long term failure. Your financial future changes the moment you accept that your decisions, not your circumstances, have the greatest influence over your life. How do you turn these ideas into a real business and avoid the mistakes that keep most entrepreneurs from succeeding? Now it's the time to answer the biggest question of all. How do you actually build a life of financial freedom? According to author MJ DeMargo, wealth is not an event, it's the result of consistent decisions made over time. Success does not happen because someone gets lucky, it happens because someone creates value, solves problems, and keep improving. Let's explore the final lesson. Many people spend years waiting for the perfect idea. They read books, watch videos, attend seminars, take courses, and keep preparing. Preparation is valuable, but preparation without action produces nothing. The marketplace rewards execution, not intention. Every successful entrepreneur started before they had all the answers. They learned by doing, they improved through mistakes, and they adapted as new opportunities appeared. Progress always beats perfection. The perfect time rarely arrives. Start with what you know, build with what you have, improve as you grow. Most people see failure as proof that they are not capable. Fast lane thinkers see failure differently. Every mistake contains information, every setback reveals a weakness, every unsuccessful attempt teaches something that success never could. Businesses evolve because entrepreneur learns, product improves because customers provide feedback. Success is often built on dozens of small failures that eventually lead to one major breakthrough. Don't fear failure, fear never trying. Because the biggest risk is not making mistakes. The biggest risk is spending your entire life wondering what would have happened if you had taken action. One of the most powerful ideas in the book is this: income alone does not create wealth, assets create wealth. An income pays today's bill. An asset can continue producing income tomorrow. Examples of assets include a successful business, intellectual property, books, software, digital products, investment that generate cash flow, brands that people trust. The wealthy spend years building assets that continue working long after the initial effort has been completed. Instead of asking, how can I earn more money this month? Ask, what asset can I build that will continue creating value for years? That simple shift can completely change your financial future. Money does not simply appear because you want it, it follows growth. To build a larger business, you must become a better leader. To solve bigger problems, you must gain better skills. To manage greater wealth, you must develop greater discipline. Success is an inside out process. Your business grows as you grow. Your results improve as your thinking improves. Never stop learning, never stop improving, because your greatest investment will always be yourself. Many people think wealth is about luxury cars, expensive homes, and designer clothes. The author challenges that belief. True wealth is freedom. Freedom to choose your work, freedom to spend time with your family, freedom to travel, freedom to say no to opportunities that don't align with your values. Money is simply a tool. Its greatest purpose is giving you control over your life. The goal is not to impress strangers. The goal is to design a life you genuinely enjoy living. Let's summarize the most important lesson from the Millionaire Fastlane. Well, wealth begins with your mindset. Stop exchanging time directly for money whenever possible. Build systems that solve meaningful problems. Create value before expecting financial rewards. Focus on asset instead of consumption. Think long term but act today. Learn continuously. Accept responsibility for your results. View failure as education. Remember that financial freedom is about owning your time, not just increasing your income. These principles don't promise instant success, but they dramatically increase your chances of creating lasting wealth. Every day, people make financial decisions that quietly shape the rest of their lives. Some choose comfort over opportunity, some choose security over growth, and some choose to create something that changes not only their future but also the lives of thousands of others. The road you travel today determines the destination you will reach tomorrow. No one can choose that road for you. The fast lane is not reserved for extraordinary people. It is available to ordinary people who are willing to think differently, solve real problems, and take consistent actions. Remember, you don't become wealthy because you want wealth. You become wealthy because you create value that the world is willing to reward. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for somebody. Start learning, start building, start creating, because the best time to design your financial future, it's not next year, it's today. Thank you very much.